This is the second episode of our Desolation Sound sailing adventure together with our good friends Heather and Mark. In this episode, we see dolphins, we depart our Copeland Islands anchorage, make a stop at Refuge Cove, and finally anchor in Squirrel Cove. We are Malcolm and Rachel, and welcome to our channel. We share everything about our retirement lifestyle. In our first episode, we loaded up our boat charter, the Adventurist, and departed from Comox Harbor. We became familiar with the boat, tried out the sails, and decided to stop in the Copeland Islands. We had a peaceful night in the Copeland Islands anchorage. In the morning, we watched boats go by and seals splashing about, fishing for a meal. After breakfast, Malcolm and I head out in the dinghy across the channel to check the prawn trap that we put out the night before. We were surprised to see hundreds of logs pushed up against the side, but thankful our trap was not affected. There were no prawns in the prawn trap, but look what we did find.
Look at him. He wants to come out. Like he knows.
There's one there. How many you got? Four? Four.
You ready?
Yeah. Do you want to just hold it close to the side?
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll try and dump them.
So this is a good place for crabbing.
Wow, it's tough. There he goes.
Ooh, there goes one.
See, that's a female, that one.
Which one? The one upside
that
down?
Red rock one is actually close to the right size, but I didn't bring my measuring.
Well, we weren't trying to catch crab, were we?
No. They have nails on them like you wouldn't believe.
I bet. Claws.
Come on.
We should have brought a tool.
One's holding the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, crabs, let go. Let go. Here he goes. There's one. One left. Ooh. And a leg.
He wants to bite me.
We made a stop at the island to take a quick look around and stretch the legs. Just a short walk to the other side of the island, we found another cozy bay, but we quickly retreated because the mosquitoes were out. After hopping back in the dinghy, we noticed a pod of dolphins approaching. We fondly remember the bottlenose dolphins we saw in the Great Loop, but these were Pacific white-sided dolphins. Pacific white-sided dolphins are known for their impressive speed and acrobatic displays, which include soaring leaps above the water and somersaults. We witnessed some playful activity, including a couple of leaps right into the air, but of course didn't capture it on camera. This pod swam in the bay for over an hour and looked like they were working together to fish. Woo. Oh, look at this! Wow! Woohoo! Go forwards. They're going to go in front of us. Look at that! That's so awesome! Look at them all! We returned the dinghy back to the boat and then, along with all the other boaters in the bay, enjoyed a long while watching the dolphins as they worked together to fish.
Oh, look how many there are.
There's a few of them.
They all stick close together too, don't they?
Yeah. Moon-shaped fin, don't they? Sliver.
Black front.
How quickly they change direction.
It was simply incredible to observe these dolphins in person, and these images really don't do it justice. The way the dolphins swam so close to each other, cooperatively, like synchronized swimmers, and sometimes in a tight circle, they must have been working together to corral and herd fish. Sometimes they would go under for several minutes, and then at other times they were so playful, jumping into the air, it was a joy to witness. They spent at least an hour in this bay, and all the boaters watched in awe. And then it was time for us to weigh the anchor and head on to our next destination. Good morning. Today we had some real excitement looking at some dolphins that came into our bay, and we were told by another boater that they might be frightened off the channel from some orcas. So we were keeping our eye out for orcas. We didn't see any, so we're going to keep our eye out today as we go. So we're just heading out now. We're headed towards Squirrel Cove and Refuge Bay, and we're going to decide as we go where we're headed ultimately today. So we've decided to head into Refuge Cove first and have a look and see what that's about. They have a nice shop there apparently, and a restaurant and a few other amenities. So we're going to go check it out and see that before we go to Squirrel Cove. So we're just coming into Refuge Cove now, and we're just giving them a call to see if they have any room on their dock. And we plan to just spend a few hours here before heading out again. Refuge Cove has long been a favorite stop for boaters cruising the coastal waters of British Columbia. Visitors enjoy the charm and traditions of a historic coastal village. Mooring is free on floating wood docks for a short visit, 4 hours or less, and $2 a foot for overnight stays in 2024 on a first-come, first-served basis.
I think they're old enough to have a saber.
This is a great stop to top off with water, fuel, groceries, ice, and make use of laundry and shower facilities. There's a post office and a new gift shop. The general store offers basic food supplies, including some fresh fruit and veggies, lots of options for hardware, books by local artists, and is known to have one of everything. Malcolm was checking out the charts they had posted and pointed out Malcolm Island. We'll definitely have to explore that island one day in the near future. We dined at the Refuge Dockside Kitchen at the perfect table on the deck overlooking the harbor. We had a delicious bowl of seafood chowder while watching all the goings-on, including several float planes moving passengers to and from the area. What a great stop. We'll definitely be back one day. Next, we were headed a short way to Squirrel Cove, a protected bay on the east side of Cortez Island. So we've arrived at Squirrel Cove. Took us, I don't know, half an hour to come across the water there. It's beautiful. The sun's just come out, and 3 of us had showers on the way, so we're ready to sit back and relax. There were a fair number of boats in the bay and little to no wind, but to play it safe, Mark set the anchor alarm. Lots of people are out in their dinghy, kayak, or canoe exploring the bay, and we plan to do the same.
Coming to the side.
You can probably reach it. I can probably reach it.
Well, you can reach it, but then
you can't pull it out.
You can, and in fact he did. But,
After a little boat maintenance, Malcolm threw in his crab casting net and pretty quickly caught a red rock crab.
Would you like to see a crab?
This crab was big enough to keep, and so far we were liking Squirrel Cove. We'll explore the cove by dinghy and share more in episode 3 of our Desolation Sound sailing adventure. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you're having a great day.